This inquiry held a series of hearings over 18 months and it explored an extremely dark and painful time in Sydney's history. It was looking at the period of 1970 to 2010, and many of the witnesses at those hearings gave evidence about the homophobia, transphobia and prejudice that existed at that time, not only in society generally, but in the New South Wales police force. Now, the inquiry closely examined 34 deaths. Many of them were described as lonely and terrifying, and it found that there was reason to suspect LGBT bias was a factor in 21 cases and that it was a factor in 4 of the cases. In December, the Commissioner, Justice John Sacker, gave his final report and he made 19 recommendations, including that fresh inquests should be held for 4 of the cases. Now, the New South Wales Government has issued its formal response and it's going to support all of the 19 recommendations. The state government here says that this inquiry will be remembered as a crucial step in coming to terms with the role that the New South Wales Government played in these many tragedies. Penny Sharp, who is a senior government minister, said in previous decades, New South Wales Government institutions set a standard that not only stood by inequality and injustice, but fostered and at times participated in it. She also said, "We fundamentally failed the victims of these hate crimes and their families, and we can never let that occur again." The recommendations also included a review of all unsolved homicides in the decades within the inquiry's scope, as well as monitoring DNA databases for any matches that might come up between the database and the evidence that the inquiry established. In February this year, the Police Commissioner in New South Wales, Karen Webb, issued an apology to the families of hate crime victims, and she acknowledged that there had been missed opportunities for investigations in the past.